ya YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Tasman's First Looks, or wait, that doesn't sound right. But anyway, welcome to Tasman's First Look on Snapshot 19w04b. So I would have had A, but I have a job that I have to do. I don't get paid by YouTube. Not big enough. Love to do that, but just not big enough yet. Anyway, I am pretty sick. But I wanted to get this out for you. It's going to be a pretty short one, I think, today, because there's a lot of bug fixes in this snapshot, and only one real big thing has changed. So we're going to talk about that and look at some of the mechanics behind it a little bit, you know, what it can't do. But anyway, geez, sorry about that. What we're going to be talking about today, first in Snapshot 19w04b, we have lots of fixes. One of those is collision between mobs. Oh, can't get that out of my throat. Anyway, the hitboxes and stuff and collision, the way it works has changed. Now, this can be good and bad. One of the bad things is mobs can actually tie up. Well, let's see if we can just show you an example. So we come over here maybe and throw down some glass. You might see, I want clear glass. Clear glass. I don't know why I can't ever find it. But let's just look here real quick. So if we kind of build a little chamber right here, make the poor little flower, break you. So if we go like this, and then go like that, actually we want that one just for a minute, and that one, and that one, and that one, and then go like this, and now we can break these. Hopefully this works. I guess we'll find out. Since it's day, what I'll do is kind of add that so we have a little roof. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, for example, maybe a creeper, I guess. We're going to put 2 of these guys in there. I think 2 should do. And then if we... they kind of look like they're in the exact same space. So maybe this won't work like this. No, it didn't work. But if they're kind of side by side, what I've seen is, and maybe they actually fixed it in this snapshot in B, but it was where they weren't sharing the same space. Let's hit mob cap and just see. I'm thinking maybe they fixed this one because it was kind of bad and was gonna break. It looked like it had potential of breaking. Have we get 23 yet? There we go. Now we've hit the entity cramming level. So what would happen is, because they were next to each other, they kind of push against the walls and they would not fall down. They all fell down. But it looks like actually maybe they did fix that, so that's definitely a good thing. Some other things is now it's kind of fixed is with rails. Like where you had rails on a slime block, or you're pushing a slime block. Let's see, we need redstone, we need a piston. Actually, I guess we don't even need that piston. We could just use this one. And now we need a slime block, which is right over here. No, that's emerald. All right, let's just do it this way then. Slurrim. That's why I don't do it that way. Slower typer. So if we have, let's say, let's just kind of build up a piston thing here real quick like that. And we have like some slime blocks. Before, when we did this, something like this, we put rails on this, we were unable to get the rails to stay. Like if you powered this, these rails would end up breaking. And I might not know the exact mechanics of this. I think there still is a way that it breaks. Like if it's, I think it's if the slime blocks are pushed first, then the rails won't break. I'm going to do more investigating on this one, but let's just see if this works. Yeah. So as you can see, I guess I did need the sticky piston because I want it to pull it back. But as you can see, the rails didn't break. Now there is, if the rails are what actually are what get pushed first, like if we put this same piston down here, where is, I need a standard block. Is that, oh, I'm on the wrong side there. So if we put the piston down here, where the rails are getting pushed like first before some of the other, oh, come on. Boop. So like I said, I'll figure out more of the mechanics of this, but there are times, let's see, if we were to, and they might have fixed this one too, because I didn't realize we're already at 19w04b. So what it was doing was, if the rails were being pushed first before the slime, then the rails would try and update, detect that there's no block under them because they haven't pushed also, and then they'd break. So if we like do that, let's see if any of these things break. So maybe they actually fixed this one. Hopefully they did. But this is really big because now we can actually have slime blocks pushing rails, which is really cool. And I believe that will also work like with carpet. So if we go grab carpet, I wonder if it would work with the pressure plates and stuff. So here's a carpet. Let's try it with the pressure plate. Where'd that go? Pressure plate, right? Let's do gold. Gold, why not? Alright, let's try this and just see if it pops off. Yeah, so holy cow, did that ever pop off? And then carpet, I believe, only one, thank you. Carpet will actually stay on now. So some different kind of things they've been working on, getting some things fixed. All right, so now let's get to the real meat and potatoes of this snapshot. If I can survive. Grab some water, that might help. So the biggest thing that has changed in this snapshot really is this guy right here. The stonecutter now has an interface. And what it does, it's kind of like, you know, the banner guy. Which one's the banner guy? I don't remember. Oh, is it the loom? Yeah, the loom guy up here, where it just makes it easier to be able to do some more complex crafting and stuff. That's what this is going to do. You can still, you know, do your crafting the old way, but this just makes it a little more efficient. So for example, I did test and it doesn't look like you can actually get anything to go in from the sides or top, nor does it appear to output anything. And that kind of makes sense. Once we get in here, you'll see why. So of course this is the stone cutter, so if we try and put wood in there, it's not going to do anything. But if we do any kinds of variants of stone, sandstone, it gives you the option to actually be able to instantly craft, you know, slabs or whatever. Now, a cool thing is if we say, for example, slabs, one stone is going to give us two. So as you can see, that took one stone, where before, I mean, this evens out because it took 3 stones to make 6, right? And that just took 3 stones to make 6. Where it is different is with the stairs, because I have 1 stone here and I get 1 stair. Whereas before we would have to use 6 stairs or 6 stone to get 4 stairs. So now we can actually use 6 stone and get 6 stairs. So that's it's right. You know, it's more right, because basically all you're doing, if you really think about it, is you're cutting a little slab out of 1 stone. So why you would get 4 stairs out of 6 stone just because of the shape of the recipe doesn't make too much sense. But you can put any of your stone variants. One really nice thing is here we have smooth stone. So we can get our smooth stone slabs, we can get smooth stairs, but we can also get the brick stairs, and we can even get the chiseled. Now this is pretty good because if we click on this, it's 1 stone per chisel brick, whereas if before, what we had to do that, we'd have to take 4 of these guys, get that, then we'd have to turn them into that, right? And then we do that, and now we get 3. So that was 3 stones. What was that? 3 stones to basically get 1 of these, right? So now we got a 1-to-1 ratio, which is really good on that. You're basically just chiseling it, right? But I see some really cool possibilities for things in the future with this, where, you know, we can actually kind of almost be kind of like the chisel mod, where we can actually get different variants of stone designs that we could do. It'd be really cool to do that. You can see it also works with the purpur blocks. We can get the purpur pillar, since that's that. We can get the slabs and the stairs, same. We also have the smooth stone. Now the smooth stone doesn't seem to have the stair variant yet. The other thing is, didn't we have, maybe we should try end stone, see if these ones that actually currently have like prismarine, maybe granite and mossy cobble, does it actually have those walls? I would think it does, but let's just double check it and make sure. So we have end stone. Where is that? I want to get the ones I was thinking of. And is there a difference? So brick, we kind of would already know. Where is the... so we have polished granite. Let's try that. And regular granite. I don't know. Do we have stairs in both the variants of those? I don't know. Can't remember. So here we can do the stairs and slabs. Here, yeah, it looks like we can do stairs, walls. We can also then do... So this also is where, you know, to get polished granite. Now, of course, this is evened out because you'd take 4 granite, right? You go in here, you go 4 granite, and you get 4 polished granite. So that's still 1-to-1. No big deal there. But with some of these other recipes, you know, it does seem to work out a lot better, especially with the stairs. So yeah, it looks like we can do the walls with the granite. Let's see, I'm guessing since granite worked, the end stone is also going to work, which is down here. Now, is there a difference between end stone? Probably, because you can turn, once again, you can turn this into end stone bricks. So there you go, you can get your end stone bricks. And it looks like, even though this is the one that can craft in all those, not this guy, it gives you the full path of doing it. So instead of having to craft this and then craft this and craft this, you know, 3 steps in order to get something, you can do it with just 1. So that's really cool. And like I said, it makes sense that you can't just auto feed this, because you actually have to come in and interact with the interface. You have to say, okay, I want stairs. Well, if I leave, it resets, right? And I have to put back in this, and I have to say, okay, I want walls now, or whatever. So it makes sense that it can't input items. Although it would be kind of cool, like if you could put a chest of end stone in there, and it would feed it in here, but then you select it, did this, and once you crafted it, it could go out. That'd be kind of cool, but automating it doesn't look like that's even logically feasible, because you need to interact with it way too much. So man, I said this was going to be a super short one, but we've actually turned it into 14 minutes. So let's check. Oh, I wanted to check this guy real quick. Nope, still can't go on the side. I think that was the only one. I'm still waiting for this to be able to hook on the sides, because that's where you always stick torches. You don't always stick them on the bottom or the top of the bottom of a block or the top of a block. So anyway, Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, check out my Discord and my other channels, and don't forget about my great big game giveaway. When I hit 1,000 subs, I'm giving away 57 Steam games to basically 20 subs is what it averages out to be. And then when I hit 500 subs, which is a lot closer, I will be giving out one Steam game, $60 value, to one lucky subscriber. One other thing about this that I forgot. I just was remembering now. If we go back into survival mode here, oops, I always do that. Hit up SUR. This doesn't hurt you. So, oh, and his crafting recipe. I forgot to mention that. Holy cow, am I ever slacking? So, the crafting recipe is really easy. You can find these in villages, as we've seen before. But, iron ingot here is all we need. Oh, I can't do it there. I have to go back into creative. Okay. So anyway, basically all you do is you take a stone, and I don't think cobblestone works for it, and one brick or one ingot, and that will give you the stone cutter. We could check. I don't think it works with any stone. It wouldn't make sense that you could do it with any stone. No. But cobblestone, we'll see if maybe that works. Usually a lot of recipes might interchange. Sometimes we'll allow cobblestone and stone to kind of be similar. I don't know. Nope, it looks like it needs to be regular stone, which is kind of what I expected. So that's it, guys. One final thing I wanted to say just before I go is this Friday, as in Friday the, let me go look, what will it be, like the 25th? Be sure to be watching Twitter or watching for YouTube notifications and stuff, which is why you want to click on that little notification bell below. I'm going to do a live stream. So my favorite, I have to say it's my all-time favorite mod pack, Project Ozone, has released their 3rd version of it. So now there's Project Ozone 3. If you want to check it out, go get it on the Twitch launcher. It's there. And I'm going to be streaming that this Friday night. Whether I'm sick as a dog or not, I'm going to be streaming it. So be sure. In fact, I think this video will probably come out Friday. So be sure to check it out and join me on that stream, because I think it's going to be fun. I don't know a darn thing about the mod pack. I on purpose haven't been following all the different mods that are in it and stuff, so that it can be fun and a surprise. So that's it. I've already said everything else. So until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.